Have you ever realized that the people you sacrificed everything for no longer see your value? That is exactly what happened to me. On my birthday, not one member of my family called. Not my son, not my daughter, not even my grandchildren. I thought maybe they were planning a surprise. Instead, I received a message that shattered my heart. My own son wrote, "We need some space from you. Please do not reach out anymore." His wife even liked the message. They believed I would quietly disappear from their lives. What they forgot was one simple truth. Everything they had was built on my hard work. What happened over the next 24 hours changed our family forever. Story. I never imagined my own birthday would become the day I realized I had already lost my family. I woke up early that morning with hope. I made coffee and checked my phone. Nothing. I smiled and told myself everyone was probably busy. By lunchtime, there were still no calls, no texts, no flowers, no cards. I kept refreshing my messages, hoping someone would remember. As the evening arrived, the silence became painful. I decided to send one simple message. "Good morning, everyone. Just checking in. Feeling a little down today because nobody remembered my birthday." I expected an apology, maybe laughter, maybe someone rushing over with a cake. Instead, my phone buzzed. My son replied, "We need some space from you. Please do not reach out anymore." Before I could even process those words, I noticed my daughter-in-law had liked his message. That hurt more than the message itself. For years, I had helped them with everything. When they struggled with their mortgage, I paid it. When they wanted a bigger house, I signed the loan. When my son lost his job, I quietly covered every bill for nearly a year. I never asked for repayment because I believe family comes first. Every birthday they celebrated, every vacation they enjoyed, every new car sitting in their driveway carried a piece of my sacrifice. Yet somehow I had become the problem. I spent that night thinking about every decision I had made over the last 30 years. The next morning, I called my attorney. Then I called my financial advisor. I asked them to freeze every monthly transfer I had been sending. The trust account that covered their expenses stopped immediately. The family credit account was closed. The vacation property access was removed. Every automatic payment ended before noon. I did not do it out of revenge. I simply accepted their request. If they wanted space, then I would give them complete independence. By the next morning, my phone exploded. 10 missed calls, then 20, then 40. By lunchtime, there were 109 missed calls. Voicemails poured in. "Dad, please answer. There must be some mistake. The bank says our cards are not working. We cannot access the account. Please call us back." For the first time in years, they realized what life looked like without the safety net they had taken for granted. I listened to every voicemail, but I stayed silent. 3 days later, there was a knock at my front door. My son stood there looking exhausted. Behind him stood his wife. Neither of them smiled. My son finally spoke. "Dad, we need to talk." I invited them inside. For several minutes, nobody said a word. Then he finally admitted they had assumed the financial support would always be there. They believed I would never stop helping because I loved them too much. I looked directly into his eyes. Love is not measured by how much money someone gives you. Love is measured by respect. "You forgot my birthday. You ignored my message. Then you told me to disappear from your life. You already made your decision. Now I am simply respecting it." His wife quietly began crying. She admitted they had allowed stress and outside opinions to change how they treated me. She said they forgot that behind every payment was a father who only wanted appreciation. For the first time in years, they apologized without asking for money. That mattered. Over the next several months, they slowly rebuilt trust. Not by words, by actions. They visited without asking for anything. They invited me to family dinners. They included me in birthdays and holidays. Most importantly, they learned to stand on their own financially. I never restored the monthly payments. Instead, I taught them how to manage their own lives. Today, our relationship is healthier than it has ever been because it is no longer built on dependence. It is built on respect. Sometimes losing access to money helps people rediscover the value of family. Sometimes the greatest gift a parent can give is not another check. It is a lesson that changes a lifetime. If someone only values you when your wallet is open, then they never valued you at all. Real family remembers your heart before your money. The one decision that seemed cold became the decision that saved my dignity. Sometimes the strongest act of love is refusing to be taken for granted.